Once upon a time, there were three princesses who lived in a beautiful palace on the edge of an enchanted forest. One day, the colors of the forest vanished. The trees turned gray, the flowers wilted, and the birds fell silent. The queen said, "The forest is sad. Now, who will go to help it?" "We will," the princesses answered with enthusiasm. They packed small bags and set off on their adventure. They met a sad squirrel who said, "The flower of light has disappeared." He pointed toward a distant mountain. The princesses climbed the mountain and found a dark cave with a small dragon crying inside. The dragon said, "I was trying to protect it." "It's okay, we'll restore it together," said Noor. Noor replanted the flower, Yasmin watered the soil, and Layla sang. The colors returned to the forest. The queen welcomed the princesses proudly. "You have saved the forest." From that day on, the princesses became the guardians of the forest, telling their story to every child who visited the palace. One bright day, while the three princesses were walking through the royal palace garden, a messenger arrived carrying a mysterious letter. It spoke of an ancient treasure hidden deep within a distant mountain, and of a magical power that could restore life to the kingdom. The princesses decided together to embark on this adventure, to find the treasure and protect the kingdom. After several days, they reached an ancient temple surrounded by massive trees where the temple's guardian was waiting. He said, "To enter the temple and claim the treasure, you must solve the riddle I present to you." He projected ancient symbols into the air, and the trial was both mental and magical. The princesses challenged their minds and succeeded in solving the riddle brilliantly. The guardian smiled and said, "You have proven yourselves worthy of this task." After passing the trial, the princesses entered a room filled with dazzling treasures. Chests of gold and precious gems were scattered everywhere, but the true treasure was a magical crystal, pulsing with light in the center of the room. The princesses were amazed by the beauty of the place. Layla realized that this crystal was what would protect the kingdom from the looming danger. After discovering the treasure, the princesses returned to the kingdom. On their way back, they were greeted by the people with joy and celebration. The palace was adorned with the kingdom's flags. The princesses were filled with pride and happiness, having accomplished their great mission. Upon arriving at the palace, the entire royal family gathered to celebrate. The three princesses stood on the palace balcony, gazing over the peaceful kingdom. They pledged together to protect the kingdom and the treasure they had brought back, affirming their love and loyalty to their people. There was hope in their eyes for a bright future and unity between them to achieve lasting peace. Later, the princesses discovered a hidden magical garden deep within the palace. The garden was full of glowing flowers and magical creatures. The princesses spent hours exploring it, enjoying its strange beauty. Mira took pictures of the magical creatures, while Sarah gently touched the glowing flowers. This garden became a secret sanctuary for the princesses, where they found peace and renewed energy for future adventures. The palace celebrated the princesses' return with a grand feast. The royal table was filled with delicious and delightful foods. The princesses sat with family and friends, sharing stories of their adventures and laughing together. Golden chandeliers sparkled above, and music played softly in the background. This moment was a celebration of their success and the peace they had restored to the kingdom. The next day, the three princesses stood again on the palace balcony, watching over the kingdom. The land was thriving, and the people lived in peace. They looked to the horizon, ready for the future. The magical treasure was safe, and the darkness had vanished forever. They were confident that the adventures ahead would shine even